Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elena and I just finished my second semester of dental hygiene school. I'm about to go to my third semester this summer. I had like a little break and I thought I would share on how I study. So it's different for each class, but I'm going to try to simplify it for you and just tell you the basics. So first things first on what you want to do is the first day of class, they give you that syllabus. You need to get your planner, here's mine, and you need to write down every single thing that they have on that syllabus and put it into your planner. This saved me so many times because I would look into my planner and be like, oh my goodness, we have an assignment due tomorrow and hurry up and get that done. And I would actually remind other students that things are due and they would have no idea because it is so hard, or it's so easy to forget. You know, there's just so much things going on in dental hygiene. You just all over the place. So I'm going to show you a little bit of my planner. So here is this. First off, it's just kind of like the generic type right here. And what I did is put all the quizzes and tests and my patients. So if I had a test coming up, I'd put it on. Quiz, put it on. Competencies, I'd put it on. Then if I had any extra curriculum things like Give Kids a Smile, I volunteered for that, so I'd put it on for Saturday. And then I put my patients, so I put 8 o'clock I'd have this person, 1 o'clock I'd have this person, just to give me an idea who is coming in. And I also had to call my patients to get to know them and just kind of ask questions if I needed to and make sure that they're coming in. So I would call maybe like once or twice depending on what they wanted and just made sure that they were coming in, because you want to make sure they're coming in, because if they don't come in, that's your grade. Like, you just got a 0 for the day because either they forgot or they don't know you, or I don't know. That's a whole different ball game. Maybe I'll get into that in a different video. But as I was saying, I just put all that test, quizzes, competencies, and patients on here. And then when you flip the page, you get more detailed. So here is that. And this will show what projects are coming up, what chapters I need to read. Like I said, more detailed, what to expect upcoming, what we're going to do in lab, literally detailed. Like if it was on the the syllabus, I'd put it on, and this saved me. And when they say to read a chapter, here's my first tip to studying for dental hygiene school. Read the chapters. When they say read the chapters, read them. And don't even read them once. You probably want to read them like over and over and over again until you feel good about it. First semester, I'm not going to lie, I don't think I've read the chapter that much. And I regret it because they took a lot of information in the book and put it on the test. So when I'm taking the test and I go to get to a question, I'm like, we didn't learn this. I don't know this. What the heck are they doing to me? I'd go to the teacher afterwards and they'd be like, did you read the book? Because it was in the book. And I learned my lesson from first semester because, you know, those are easy questions you could have gotten if you just read the book, you know. So that's my first tip. Read. Like, I understand it. Like, you're probably listening to me and you're like, heck, no, I'm not going to read. Because I used to do that for prereqs and everything, but now I do, and it has saved me. So another tip I would have to say is flashcards. So for my oral pathology class or that teacher, I would do flashcards. And first off, I started writing my notes, and I just didn't feel like that did good enough job. I was still getting good grades and I was passing, but I felt like it just really wasn't clicking. So I moved over to flashcards, and it was a lot. It was probably like this much, just like big old stack. And I have this box that I put them in. Let me show you. And I didn't even do this for the last bit because of the COVID-19, but here's just an example. So here is chapter 1 through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I just keep an extra pair right here. So literally, it's a lot. What I would do with the flashcards is take 5, remember those, study them, and then go over it again and see what I get wrong or right, and then I'd put in my yes pile. Then I would add 5 more. Go over it, do the same thing. Whatever I get wrong, just keep going. And if I get them right, put them in the yes pile, and just take 5. Literally do that over and over and over again. And so once you're done studying for that, before bed, like in bed, all snuggled up, you're ready for bed, about to go to sleep, I would pick the yes pile up and I would go over that just to make sure that I really understood what the question's asking and I understand it, and it's not just, you know how you read something and you really don't know the answer, but you know the answer just because you went through it over and over again? That's what I'm talking about. So I just wanted to make sure, and if you get them wrong, then I would put them back in my pile of to go over. And that's what I would do every day. And it was kind of be like a cycle. And that really helped me because I feel like I really understood the material that way. Next is, I would say, is PowerPoints. And with PowerPoints, I download this app. You do have to pay for it. It's called GoodNotes. And with that, I would download the PowerPoint they were going to go over in class, transfer it to GoodNotes, and then when I got into class, pull that up, and that's with my iPad, by the way. They make you have to have an iPad, so. And I did buy the pencil with it. So when I'm in class, they're going over anything, I just write down whatever they say. If it's important, highlight things that they're really talking a lot about. You know, anything that strikes them and you think that's going to be on the test, or if someone asks them a question about something, they tell you the answer, write it down, stuff like that. And then when I'm studying for a test, I'd go back over that PowerPoint in GoodNotes and go through the whole thing like you're studying, like the flashcards kind of thing. Go through it once and then go through it again, and then start writing questions and throughout the whole thing that's in the PowerPoint, and then you go over it again and then see if you can answer those questions. And what I usually do, write the question and then highlight the answer. So I would look at the question, see if I can answer it. If I can't, or if I can't, whatever, I would look to see if I got it right or wrong in the PowerPoint. And I would do that maybe 3 times or more, and then I'd go get with a classmate and ask each other questions and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people don't like studying with a partner or groups, but I think it helps me because they tell me information that I had no idea about, or they'll ask me a question in a different way that I would have never asked, and it makes me really think. Again, I know people don't like to be in groups, but that's my way of thinking. Trying to see if there's anything else that I'm missing on how I studied. Flashcards, PowerPoints, and reading the book. I also, for first semester, I wrote a lot of my notes out. That helped me with first semester. Second semester, not so much. It just didn't help me. So what I would do with that, just to let you know, see if someone likes this idea, on GoodNotes, I'd write all my notes out, print them, and then I put them in my ARC. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's kind of like if a notebook and a binder had a baby. And I really like them. They're really sturdy, they're really nice. You can just put them in and then slide them out without opening it. You'd have to Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. But that's what I would do, and if I want to study, I'll just grab my ARC book out and then have my notes right there, because, you know, if your iPad dies or whatever, who knows, or you don't have enough storage, you have your binder. And I also like that for the future because you can always go back to it. I don't know, I'm crazy. That's pretty much all the things that I do to study. I hope that it helps you. And remember, read the book, read the chapters, and don't ignore your teacher if they tell you to do something. It actually really benefits you. I hope you guys have a good day, and if you are getting into the dental hygiene program, I hope these tips helped you. I know they really helped me, and if you have a different way of studying, comment down below and let me know. Bye guys!